I still have an issue with getting the material into there while it's running. I've lost, I can see 2 tiny pieces of gold, or they might be 3. There might be something else. There might be fool's gold, but I'm not quite sure. Anyway, they've escaped. But anyway, this is the action. I'll show the action. Turn it up. You can see the material starts being in turbulence, and the water comes in, up, and the lighter materials are being pushed up, and the larger materials are dropping back down, the force of gravity. So slowly turn it up. Look over the thing and you can see what's going over the lip. Well, with the camera you probably can't, but I can. With my glasses on I can. So I've got a lot of material in there, but I've still got a hell of a lot left in the vessel, so need a bit more. I want to knock it down to about a teaspoon and see what the result is. I can't just slam it on, or maybe I can, I don't know, but I choose not to, so I don't lose the very fine gold particles that are in there. This will probably be run at 2 stages. Or that rerun the tailings. The tailings are what's in this green bucket. Rerun that, but first filter it down to somewhat smaller grade. Like this is currently minus dishwasher, kitchen strainer, which is about 20 mesh. Probably have to rerun that to get the extra fine gold that escaped using a 30 mesh classifier. The Gold Cube people suggest to use a 20 mesh on their device. So that's what I'm using, 20 mesh on this device. There's not much coming out now, very little. But I've still got heaps left. So I'm going to go crank it harder. It's a bit hard to see how much is actually left. A substantial amount, I would suggest. Right, crank it up a bit more. Hell of a lot of turbulence in there. Black sands floating around them. Coming out the top, occasional 1 or 2 pieces per second, or 10 pieces per second. I'll just keep running it at that pace. Just seems to be a hell of a lot left in there, so I might go a bit higher. Yeah, I shall need to run this device again a bit more. Geez, I don't know how much I've removed. Should I run more? I don't know how much is left. Let's check. Let's turn this off. Let's check how much we got left behind. We started off up here somewhere. Still got a whole bunch of yellow stuff in here, which I don't understand why that happened. It should be out. Oh, I know how it happened. What's happening? It's going into the bucket. It's going down into the bucket. The pump is absorbing. There's a large piece of gold down there, or fool's gold, and it's going back into the pump. I shall need to do this. Have this bathtub here. Yeah, that is a piece of gold, good size piece. So that will go in there. Now, that'll work. Next test will be like that. But anyway, that's what we're down to. Tablespoon. Oh, mate, keep losing stuff, man. Not losing it, but misplacing it. This is a tablespoon of 20 ml. So I've got it down to 10 ml. I'd say 10 ml. And then this would be mostly large piece. It's got fine shit in there because the pump situation. I'll do the test again, but sort it out. Now this would be backwash now. And because it's mostly large black sands, it's easier to work. Still not easy, but easier. I better get this out of the way. the next test will be a little bit more professional. Actually, this is still difficult to pan. So I normally tip that out. Anyway, I'll just continue back washing. There are some pieces of gold getting away, but I just want to continue. Now it's all floating. Yeah, there's issues happening, and the wind is coming now. But anyway, look. Just to show, I'm not going to test this here because I'm going to wait until I redo the test. But geez, that's getting close to almost invisible size gold. What remained behind, if you can see that. Actually, what I might do, I'll put this aside. Oh, it's all floating everywhere. Put that there. This what's here, I'm going to run that in the same device and see what happens. Over.